ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, this week, Sony had a special PlayStation showcase live stream where they basically showed off and announced a lot of upcoming video games. So, we have a lot of announcements to get through this week. Let's start with one of the biggest reveals from the PlayStation showcase, a brand new Spider-Man 2 game trailer. This game is going to be arriving on PlayStation 5 later this year, and it looks amazing, seriously. They gave us like a full-on, almost like Let's Play, like 20-minute trailer for Spider-Man. It was insane. We got to see, Peter Parker Spider-Man, and we switched in the trailer to another viewpoint from Miles Morales Spider-Man. So this game is going to have you controlling both characters. Spider-Man has the symbiote suit, Venom. So there's probably going to be some kind of story with that. And we also got a reveal that Kraven the Hunter is going to be one of the main villains in the game as well. So this game looks fantastic. The graphics are amazing. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you're definitely going to want to check out the new trailer for Spider-Man 2, which is going to be releasing on PlayStation 5, and I think it's supposed to come to PC a little bit later after it releases on PS5, but this game looks amazing. Oh my goodness. The action, the web slinging through the city looked amazing. Like, I loved it. Was not bored at all during this gameplay trailer. Next, after many years of rumors, Konami finally announced the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. This was shown off briefly during the PlayStation showcase. It was kind of random. A lot of people did not expect that, but yeah. They showed off like a really short 30-second teaser trailer for announcement regarding Metal Gear Solid 3. It's a full-on remake, better graphics. We don't know anything else. Some screenshots came out after this announcement. The game looks good. I love Metal Gear Solid, so this is going to be interesting. Additionally, Konami announced that Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, the original games, are going to get some kind of Master Collection release. So for fans, they're going to be able to play the older games again, as well as this upcoming remake, which we have no idea when it's actually coming out. Let's see, what else do we got here? There was a lot of announcements. I'm just going to go talk about like the coolest ones. Bungie put out a trailer for their upcoming marathon game. This is Bungie's next big game after Destiny. It's going to be coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. The trailer looked really cool, kind of like futuristic cyberpunk vibe to it. We have no idea what the game's going to be about. Apparently it's going to be some kind of extraction team-based shooter is what people are saying, but we did not see any gameplay in the trailer. It was just like an announcement teaser with a lot of cool CG scenes, and it's from Bungie, so I assume it's going to be, really good whenever that comes out. PlayStation surprised everybody, but this rumor has been around for a very long time, so I wasn't very surprised by it, but a lot of people were. Sony basically announced a new portable handheld, kind of like the Nintendo Switch or the Steam Deck, but there's a big catch. It's only going to stream video games from your PlayStation 5 over Wi-Fi to your PlayStation portable device called the Project Q. So people are saying that's terrible because like Wi-Fi streaming games is always going to be kind of laggy. Like you're not really going to be able to play like, say, I don't know, Call of Duty Warzone on your PS5. with this handheld that's streaming it over the Wi-Fi connection to wherever you are, you know, in your city, in your town. If you go to the beach and you have a bad internet connection, it's probably going to be really bad. But yeah, it's kind of bizarre. Sony announcing a new kind of handheld that can't actually play handheld games. It can only stream games online. So, not sure why they decided to do it that way. It would have been really nice if they just made another PSP or PlayStation Vita so that we could like put games inside the handheld and play them whenever we wanted to. But yeah, that got announced. PlayStation also announced their PlayStation AirPods, which are gonna have, you know, high quality audio, low latency, surround sound, like a lot of really cool features. Sony usually has really good quality headphones and earbuds and things like that. So if you like AirPods and you have a PlayStation, you might want to check out these upcoming PlayStation AirPods. Assassin's Creed Mirage, the upcoming Assassin's Creed game, finally got a full-on trailer with a lot of gameplay. If you're an Assassin's Creed fan, I think you're gonna love Mirage. Looks like it's returning to the more like traditional, classic style of Assassin's Creed games, and less like an RPG like Assassin's Creed Origins. And yeah, that game is supposed to come out in October this year. Alan Wake 2 got an announcement trailer, and that game is coming out in October as well. Looks amazing. I remember when the first Alan Wake came out, kind of like a creepy detective paranormal style game. Very popular, so a lot of people are excited for this new Alan Wake. Let's see, what else do we got here to talk about? Okay. There's a new game called Sword of the Sea that's going to be releasing on PlayStation 5. It's by the creators of Abzu and Journey, which were kind of like really fun, artistic gaming experiences back on like the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. So very nice to see those developers working on a new game, kind of with that nice visual style they're known for. Let's see, what else? We got some gameplay for Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. This is a game that was being developed by Platinum Games, and I think they left the project, but now another development studio kind of came in to finish it. Kind of reminds me of like action hack and slash games. Looks pretty cool. The trailer was very polished, like you could tell the combat was pretty good quality. So that's going to be releasing on Windows, PC, PlayStation 5, and PS4. Capcom surprised everybody by revealing Dragon's Dogma 2, brand new trailer with a lot of gameplay. So that looked amazing. If you're a fan of Dragon's Dogma, this new one looks like it's even better than the previous game. Lots of additions, quality of life features, and graphics, and bosses look crazy. We got another Final Fantasy 16 trailer. That game is coming out in about a month. So this is like one of the final big trailers, I guess they wanted to show everybody before the game comes out. Let's see. Square Enix, the developers behind games like Final Fantasy, they announced a Splatoon-style team shooter coming out on PlayStation 5 called Foam Stars. Yeah, foam. So instead of Splatoon with the ink, it's foam, like from soap. Like, you know, it's a very bizarre idea. When I was watching it, I was like, wait a second, this looks like Splatoon. So, yeah, basically Square Enix is copying Splatoon, making their own version, calling it Foam Stars, where you basically spray like foam around. Looks kind of bizarre. The graphics are okay. I'll have to check that out when it comes out. And then there was like a bunch of other little announcements, some VR games and things like that. But I think I talked about like the most, you know, big and important heavy hitters that everybody was excited about. So that was during the PlayStation Showcase this past week. And then we got some other announcements. So Rockstar came out to say that they are seeking nothing short of perfection with GTA 6. So every other week we're starting to get GTA 6 news from people working at the company, or CEOs, or people doing interviews, so it's kind of interesting. Basically, it seems like Rockstar is really, really going to try their hardest to make a fantastic game with GTA 6. Like, they said that they're aiming for perfection with the game. So, you know what that means? That means every little detail about the game is probably going to be perfect. Knowing Rockstar, they're going to work super, super hard to make sure the game's of an extremely high quality. So, I can't wait for GTA 6 whenever that comes out next year or the year after that. It's going to be amazing. Fortnite got an update this week. Miles Morales' Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099 or 2099 is in the game. There's a bunch of challenges in Mega City right now. You can unlock some Spider-Man related sprays or things like that. And the Spider-Man Mythic web shooters are back. You can buy them from Spider-Gwen, who's also in Mega City, if I remember correctly. So pretty cool. Kind of a big Fortnite Spider-Man collab going on right now. And that's mostly because the new Spider-Verse movie is coming out in just a couple of days. So Fortnite and Spider-Man are kind of collabing because of this movie release. So a lot of people are very excited with that. Additionally, Fortnite vaulted the kinetic blade until the end of the season. Fortnite said that they will be vaulting the blade, so the katana, the sword that lets you kind of like escape tough situations. They completely removed it. Apparently there was some kind of glitch with it, and yeah, Fortnite just removed it, so that's no longer in the game, sadly. What else do we got? Mortal Kombat 1. So, last week I forgot to mention this, but yeah, finally, the next Mortal Kombat game got revealed. We got a gameplay trailer scheduled for the 8th of June. So in about a week, we're going to see some gameplay for Mortal Kombat 1. And this is going to be a full-on reboot/remake of the Mortal Kombat series. So instead of continuing, with, new Mortal Kombat games, they decided to go back in time to the first Mortal Kombat and start from the beginning, have a smaller roster of characters, kind of change some things with the story, and go from there. So fans are very, very positive and happy about this. So yeah, can't wait to see some gameplay really soon for that. Jeff Keighley announced that Summer Games Fest is going to have 3 to 4 incredibly big announcements. So we have no idea what those are going to be. For those that don't know, Summer Games Fest is like the big gaming event that takes place in the summertime. And a lot of video game companies show off their biggest and best new games there. So if he says there's 4 big announcements, that usually means that there's going to be something super special. Like, anything could happen. We might get some crazy game announcements there. So I'm very excited. And let's see. And last piece of news is apparently the developer for Until Dawn is going to be making a single-player version of Dead by Daylight. So that's really interesting. For those that don't know, Until Dawn is kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure style game where you basically make choices and it plays out almost like a movie. So that developer is working on something for Dead by Daylight, so that's very interesting. I wonder if it's going to be in the style of Until Dawn. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video game news this week. Thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. So long.